Hey everybody, I hope you're having a good weekend. A few things for next week. In terms of harvesting, we'll harvest the lettuce. Don't harvest the whole head at a time, just harvest some leaves around the base of the plant. There's probably also some Swiss chard in beds 8 and 17 that can be harvested. We can start harvesting this radicchio. I think just the leaves around the bottom and just label them bitter greens. I think I also saw maybe a little of that red mustard in bed 17 that could be harvested. And then we can harvest some of the tarragon, which are these two plants here in the herb bed, and then this parsley needs to be harvested and taken out. In terms of inside, we'll continue to just pretty much water everything. Remember to look up on the top shelves if anything needs to be watered. I figured out what's going on with some of these tomatillo plants. It's called edema or oedema, and it is from, I think it's basically like the leaves are getting bloated because they're not taking up the water. Basically overwatering is one of the main reasons. I noticed that the tomatillos that were sitting on this side of the table were doing much better, so I've kind of switched things around and put more of the tomatillos in front of the fan. So I think the faster that the water evaporates, the better off they are. So we'll kind of just see what happens. It's not a disease or anything. So it could just be that once they're outside they'll do better, or once they have more sunlight they'll do better. So it's just kind of a wait and see. We'll just kind of see what happens. If you see any of them blooming, just pick the blooms off, because we don't want them to start flowering yet in here. So make sure that if you water the tomatillos, wait until they look pretty dry. These are Cubanelle peppers. There's a sign back here. And once these start getting their true leaves, we can pot these up. There's just a couple here. And most of my other peppers still have not germinated. So I'm about to give up on peppers. And maybe I'll just buy some more. Let me see what else is on my list. I'm gonna start setting out some stuff. The end of this week is supposed to be warming up. So a lot of this stuff I'm gonna start setting out maybe on Friday, just under cover outside in the empty beds, to harden them off. And then from there, probably next week, I'll kind of decide what needs to be planted and what can go over to EFB. So if you guys want any plants, obviously we have lots of extra tomatoes and tomatillos and eggplant and basil. So if you guys want anything this week, just let me know if you want to take anything home. Oh, Katie, I did find one packet of cut and come again zinnias. So those are set out for you. I have some lacy Falacia, and they're set out under the white cover. I'll show you what they look like. They are this flower. I've planted some around, but I still have a lot of extras. I was thinking that we can weed around the bird bath back here by the shed and put some in the ground back there. And then I also have a lot of extra forage, which I'm going to see what they're good companion plants with. And maybe I'll plant some in the garden when I start putting out some of the summer stuff. Oh, and there's Cormac saying hi. He's helping me sort seeds. So we have a little sword seeding party of one going on out here. Let me see what else is on my list. Oh, I do also need to cut back the fava beans in that front bed and turn them under because Todd, one of the employees, is going to plant some tomato plants up there. I did plant some sunflowers along this fence in the back corner on the inside of the garden. So you'll see mulch pulled away from the fence. I don't know, I might have to replant them. I just planted like a big variety. I have them set out here. I just thought it would look pretty to like have sunflowers all along kind of that back corner in the fence. So we'll see if they come up, but we might just replant them. And I think that's about it for this week. I should be here Monday, Wednesday, Friday like normal. Fingers crossed, nobody's sick. And I think that's about it. I hope everybody enjoys your weekend, and if you celebrate Easter, I hope you have a nice Easter. And thanks as always for your help. Bye.